Hello, hello, and welcome to Art Snack. Art Snack is when we take a short break during our hectic work schedule to talk about art. My name is Jennylynd James, and I'm an artist based in Toronto, Canada. And with me today, all the way from Trinidad and Tobago, is BrianAshing. So, hello, Brian. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Hi, Jennylynd, and thank you so much for inviting me. I'm really excited to talk about art.
Okay, thanks, Brian. So tell me, how did you get started in painting, and what motivates you when you get up and you start to paint every day?
Starting with art, I mean, it goes all the way back to when I was little, pausing the TV, drawing cartoon characters, just always trying to get my imagination on paper.
Okay.
Yeah. So I started when I was young, continued all throughout school. It essentially becomes part of your personality and how you define yourself.
Right.
Yeah. So right now I'm actually getting back into art, so to speak. I took 4 years, studied environmental management.
Okay.
So
yeah. I was going to ask you if you studied art, but no, you did environmental management. So we, of course.
Like a beeline, yeah. So yeah, now I'm like, I have all the time in the world to just focus on my art, and I'm loving it.
Okay, wonderful. So show us some of your work. Let's see what you have.
Sure. I could start with this one right behind me here.
Yes.
This is a painting in watercolor.
Okay.
It's titled Immortal.
Oh.
And it's really one of the pieces that stand out to me as one of my fantastical themed works.
Yes.
My work tends towards realism in its execution.
Right.
But I do love to explore, the fantastical, imaginative
yes.
themes. So yeah, it's titled Immortal, and
it has to do with the environment as well.
Yes. Okay. What I found actually was that, throughout college, throughout university, I was being influenced by the landscape. And my work moved from just strictly figurative into, incorporating the landscape and how does the setting tell parts of the story as well.
Okay, right.
So, yeah, I mean, thematically, it's about life and death, the cyclical nature of life itself, and
yes,
rebirth, immortal. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful.
So
watercolor, is that a medium you choose most of the time, or you experiment with different mediums?
Definitely most comfortable with watercolor.
With watercolor, okay, yes. Okay.
As of last year, I started back dabbling in oils.
Okay, so let's see another painting.
Sure, I will continue with some watercolors as well. And on the theme of environmentalism, this was another piece I did last year.
Looks like a photograph.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So realistic.
It's a scene in Jamaica. Driving along the coast somewhere. I can't remember. Snap a picture and
yes.
Get to it later. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Just liking to celebrate the environment and the natural settings.
Yeah. Yes. And that is watercolor as well.
Yes, watercolors as well.
I know I've heard it, I've never tried it, but I heard watercolor is extremely difficult to paint with. So to get something as realistic as that with watercolor, I quite admire your skills.
Patience, prayers. If you're nice to it, it's nice to you. Yeah.
And what about portraiture? I think you had a portrait to show us.
Yes. So last year I was encouraged by a friend to get back into oil paintings.
Oh, self-portrait.
Yes, self-portrait.
And you're wearing the same t-shirt. That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Yeah, during quarantine and lockdown, I just wanted to, do a lot of self-reflection, and I was my best subject, I guess.
Oh, okay.
my most readily available subject. So.
You know, very good. So oil on canvas.
Yes,
Yeah.
oil on canvas. And also during lockdown, I was inspired by some visitors in the
Yes, yes,
yard.
lots of birds around.
Lots of
Okay.
bird watching. So,
Right, right. Beautiful.
yeah, it
Is
was
that
really,
oil as well?
no, this is watercolors.
Watercolors.
Watercolor.
Excellent. You're the first watercolor artist that I've interviewed. So
Oh,
it's just amazing to see your work. Well,
thanks.
thank you so much for sharing your work with us today. And where can people see
Pleasure.
more of your paintings?
You can see more of my paintings on my Instagram page. That's Brian Ashing Art on Instagram.
Okay, Brian Ashing Art. So we have it here on the video, Brian Ashing Art. And Brian, what other projects do you have coming up soon?
Oh, nice. Actually, on the 10th to the 30th of April,
Yes.
I'm taking part in a group exhibition at the iconic Manger, located on Arpita Avenue, 67A Arpita Avenue. Yes.
Okay, so 67A Arapita Avenue in Woodbrook, Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago. So any Trinis listening here today, please make sure you go out and check out the art show and support the artists. Buy local, as we all say. So go out there and support the artists. Well, good luck with the show. Are you producing new work for the show?
Yes, I am producing some new work, so I'm really excited to get it out there.
Yes. Well, that's going to be exciting. Thank you so much for speaking with me today, Brian, and thanks for participating in Art Snack. And I hope to see the viewers tomorrow. Please hit the subscribe button. Okay, subscribe and share with friends. Also, you can check out my work at JennylyndJames.pixels.com. That's JennylyndJames.pixels.com. And like my Instagram and Facebook pages, Art by Jennylynd James. That's Art by Jennylynd James. Thank you so much again, Brian.
Thank you so much, Jennylynd, for having me. It was a pleasure.
Okay. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.